I think urban farming is only in its very infant stages. This is only the beginning.
There's really not been any argument against it.
It's exciting to see the process. You plant it grows, and you eat it. We grow everything here, from squash to basil, peppers, pumpkins, you name it, we grow it. We're a community food program located in East Harlem. So we offer nutrition for all through our produce program, which is what we're doing here at the garden. We're growing and giving out free produce.
I ran a rooftop farm in Greenpoint, Brooklyn last summer, and we learned a lot, and it was a smaller scale, and we wanted to figure out what scale we would need in order to come up with a business model that could survive in the city.
For it to work, it has to be fiscally sustainable. It has to be able to stand on its own 2 feet financially.
My job is to cook food, and the best thing for me to do is to get food produced nearby. It tastes better if it's the best quality. You're supporting a local economy, a local artisan farmer, food grower, cheesemaker, whatever.
I really think leadership by a good example is really powerful. I'm running People's Garden NYC, which is an advocacy campaign. It's a petition to our mayor asking him to please let us plant a school garden in front of City Hall. It would be a garden that children had a chance to hang out in and tend to, and the food could be donated to a nearby food pantry.
With growing food in New York City is space. No matter how much space you have, there's always a need for more produce.
Well, it just made sense to use all this open space. We have all these roofs that have sunlight on them all day long, and it has a lot of environmental benefits to it as well.
The beauty of being an unutilized space is that you're not in competition with developers for that space.
It's great to say that the produce comes from 50 miles from here, but to say that it came from the roof above your apartment building, that's even better.
There's been a lot of wind. It's been a very windy summer, plus it's a windy roof, so therefore to compensate for that we have to use a lot of bamboo, so there's a minimal amount of stress on the plants.
We deal with people who don't understand that carrots grow underground. Things that you would think are very simple food and nutrition issues are really being left behind. So I think that programs like this and gardens throughout the community are very important to keep a connection between what's healthy and what people are actually eating.
We do not use any chemical pesticides on our crops. So any bugs that we do have, we manually wipe larvae off leaves one by one.
This summer we grew about 12 to 15,000 pounds of produce. There's a lot of trips up and down the steps in the elevator carrying it all.
The only disadvantage I can think of from rooftop farming and using rooftop produce is having to take the subway carrying all these vegetables.
And I think that it's about things the kitchen is about and the garden is about. It's teaching people they can grow.
We can at least raise some awareness and consciousness of what food looks like when it's in the ground, what healthy, fresh food can taste like. Whenever I see this naked lady in front of City Hall Park like that lying down, I always think, you know, if you could have a naked lady hanging out in City Hall Park, then why not have a vegetable garden in front of City Hall too?